Someone please sponsor us so Mackenzie can pay her rent.
Struggles.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Rendezvous Point.
I'm Galena.
I'm Mackenzie. We're living, loving, laughing as usual.
Yeah. In our new houses. I'm in my new house, guys.
I
was
in my new house, but now we're both independent girlies.
Yeah. I'm not living by myself. I'm living with one of my besties, Kirsty. And forgive me if you hear noises. I have my window open. Should I close that?
Is it hot?
It is hot. I have a fan on. It's so hot.
I can't hear a thing. Just keep it.
All right. Okay. So, what have you been up to for the past 2 weeks other than job hunting? Still, guys, just message her if you have a job for her in Melbourne, preferably.
Dying. I'm ready to start begging on Facebook again.
Oh my God. Like you did for a house last year.
Yeah. It worked, so... Yes. I mean, to be fair, I might actually do that. Keep your eyes out.
I'll be the first one to like
I went to my grandparents on the weekend. I had a family dinner with all my second cousins and like extended family, which was really nice. That does not happen ever. I think the last time that happened was like 3 years ago. So that was exciting. It was very chill vibes, but it was so hot. I've never been at my grandparents' house. They live near the beach, and usually it's nice, but it's never like hot. But it was like 35 degrees, and it didn't cool down overnight, and it was still like 28 degrees in the nighttime, which is just horrendous to try and sleep through.
Yeah, see, I don't like sleeping in the heat in this house will kill me, I think. It's all brick.
And so in the middle of the night, there was one air conditioner in my house. And in the middle of the night, I went, it's in my dad's old room. So I went there and I go into the back room and I'm like, I noticed the pillows on the couch are like a bit weird looking. It's all very dark. And then I hear my nana and she's like, Mackenzie, don't get scared. And I'm like, what? Like it scared the life out of me. She's like, Mackenzie, don't get scared. And I'm like, oh my God, like what? And she's like, oh, it's too hot to sleep in there. I'm like, I'm down here. And I'm like, oh, I was going to go in Dad's room and put the aircon on. And she's like, okay, good, do that. But yeah, it scared the life out of me. And yeah, she was like, don't get scared. But
don't get scared. That's so cute.
But I used to do that to my old housemate last year all the time. I used to come home and she wouldn't notice I'd come home and she'd be on the toilet or something or in the bathroom and I'd have to be like, don't get scared. And she'd be like, it's hard to not scare people, and especially when you're like, don't get scared.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had a good weekend. It was very chill, but yeah, back to the job hunting.
Yeah, unfortunately.
How have you been? What have you been up to?
I've been working a little bit, not as much as I want to be, because my job's still back down home, so I'm traveling for work now. Brilliant. So I'm also job hunting, guys. Hire me. What else have I done? I went out on the weekend, went for a little bit of clubbing. That was fun. Met some people in the area, which is great. Also did something else quite big. Laneway.
I did Laneway too.
How fun.
It's lovely.
Literally was so much fun. I feel like, did we talk about it last episode? Maybe we did we?
No, because it was the day before you went.
Yeah, that's why. Well, I'm just going to say this. It was the most fun I've ever had, ever. I loved seeing Charlie live, loved seeing Joe live, Joey Valence and Bray. Who else was there? Okay. Bieber Doobie, Claro. Oh, it was a great lineup.
It was a really good lineup. I am obsessed with Joey Valence and Bray now. Like, I'm not even kidding. They sound like the Beastie Boys. I bought a shirt that says "Baddest Bitch in This Club," and I
wish I did.
It will have to be peeled off of my body when I die. Like, I was quite sad over the weekend. I was so happy to go see my family, but I couldn't bring my baddest bitch in the club shirt, obviously, because I can't wear that around my family and go around with baddest bitch in the club on the back.
Why not?
It's an inside shirt. It's a Melbourne shirt, and I was so sad I couldn't bring my coloring books.
Why?
I just didn't. I could have, to be fair. I just didn't. I had to do a weekend without my coloring books. I'm really bad at the moment, guys. I'm like a 5-year-old. I love coloring.
I've been coloring. I found an old coloring book. It's like a Harry Potter one. So I've been coloring in.
Oh, it's so fun, isn't it?
It is.
Literally 4 nights a week, Mackenzie sits down, watches maths, and colors. It's quite therapeutic.
I love that. I've been watching The Office with Kirsty.
I love The Office. US?
UK. No, US. Not UK.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow. The US is the more popular version.
Yeah. So we have to use Kirsty's binge account because I don't have binge. I've also picked up this again.
I saw someone reading that the other day, and I was with Kaya, and I was like, oh, should we warn her? She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that girl, she's reading Normal People. She's like, oh.
I'm worried. I'm page 80. This is how far in I am.
And I'm worried because it's communication issues.
It's hurting me. We've spoken about this before, I think, where I seen a TikTok and it said the worst thing I've ever been told by a guy is that our relationship reminds him of Normal People.
Why would anyone say that?
Why would you say that? That, like, I'm 80 pages in and it's killing me.
Are you going to watch the show next?
Yes. Absolutely. I need to feel the pain.
You'll understand the Paul and Daisy law more.
Yeah, well, I kind of understand. Like, does it reflect what is actually happening in real life for them, do you think?
Not really. It's just that maybe. It's just that they're really, really, their chemistry is just insane.
Okay.
And I know that 2 actors can do that and, like, not be in love, but not these guys.
But not these guys. Have you seen the video of him saying to that, what's his name? I forget his name. I know him from Stranger Things. Eddie from Stranger Things. Where he says, what actor do I look like? And
yeah.
Just yes, you go. And then the guy goes, no. But like he does a little bit.
Oh no, now that I said that, I'm like, yeah, no.
I see it. But it's just so funny that he immediately got shut down. No. Like, no, babe.
No.
You're just obsessed. But back to Laneway. What was your favourite performance?
Yeah, Joey Valance, I reckon.
Yeah.
That was really good. But then for Charlie, I don't know, for people who live in Melbourne, you know, and if you're on TikTok, you probably know, but between Booby Dooby and Charlie, Barry Can't Swim was on. All Barry Can't Swim's set, it was pouring rain. Like, not even like a little sprinkle. It was coming down. Like, it was bucketing. If you were outside, like, you would have been soaked, like, to the bone. I brought ponchos, and we were still, like, getting wet, like, in our ponchos. And so we didn't want to be in the big crowd. And also, like, we couldn't see anything in the big crowd. Like, you could see the screens kind of, but then, I don't know, it just, like, it wasn't as enjoyable. Like, the Joey Valance mosh, I really enjoyed. But then for Charlie, after all the rain, we went up to the back and we stood on these tables and we had a boogie on the tables and you could see, we couldn't have been further back if we tried. I think the food vans behind us were further back maybe. But we could see Charlie. And we could see the screens, and it was wonderful, and we had space, and we boogied on the table, and it was actually so cute.
Oh, I love that. I was like in the mosh for Charlie.
It would have been pretty crazy in the mosh, to be fair.
It was so good, and I think I recorded 2 things of Charlie. The rest, I just lived in the moment. I recorded Guess, and I recorded her intro. That's it. Her intro was so long.
My phone was almost flat, and so I don't think I really recorded anything at all. But I don't know. I had a really good time.
That's all that
It was so
matters.
fun.
I had
I think everyone
honestly,
enjoys it in different ways.
exactly. And it was one of the best times I've ever had at a festival, at a live music performance, I think. Other than Olivia, when I nearly cried. That was just,
My a girl I knew went, and she was telling me how her friend got like really drunk, and she's one of those drunk people that just likes to run off. And so she ran off, and she didn't have her phone, and so they spent lots, like majority of this festival, running around looking for their drunk friend who had run off without a phone. Like they couldn't contact, and they like called her mom, and then her mom's like, "Oh, it's fine, she'll come." um, but then they found her in like the medical tent, and then it was right before Charlie came on, and they're like, do we go see Charlie? Like our friend's like in the medical tent. And they're like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. So they went to see Charlie while their friend was in the medical tent. Like, I don't know
I
what was
would,
wrong, but like,
if it was like, if that happened to me and I was in the medical tent and you had to choose between staying with me or going to see Charlie, I'd say, please go see Charlie because I'm in a safe environment right now. You know what I mean?
exactly. And especially, I'd feel so bad after like
They've been
missing.
chasing.
They've
Yeah.
been chasing and looking for you for like hours. So yeah, I think I don't think it's bad that they did that. I think I would have done the same thing.
No,
And I think
definitely.
I think I would have urged everyone else to do the same thing. Charlie's once in a lifetime.
Honestly. And it was so good. It was so good. I loved it. And she wore fishnets, and I was wearing fishnets when I went as well. It's like she just seen my outfit
She's
and
just talking
completely
about
copied it.
George.
The whole time. Was she talking about George your whole
She
laneway
talked
as
about him a
well?
couple of times. She's just like, oh, Miss George.
I miss
Miss
George.
George.
Yeah, what was it? She was like, I miss George. Well, there was something that she said, actually. It was
She's
so
like,
funny.
she said it else. I think she said it at Sydney as well. She's like, because they headlined together in 1975, and Charlie headlined together a couple of years ago. She's like, oh, this has such a special spot in my heart. Like walking around
Yes, yeah.
backstage,
And now
just
I've got
being
a
like,
ring on it,
hi
bitch.
George. She's like, hi George, hi George. She's so funny, and she said to us, she's like, now his name's in all of my songs.
Yeah. Oh my god, I want to ride with George. I love her so much. I love that girl. Sorry, I was just like remembering. I had the best time. And now I get to see Guess again tomorrow by the other person.
Yes. I am so upset.
Don't have to guess the color of your underwear. Oh
It's
yeah,
so
and
good.
I was saying that I was a little bit tipsy at Laneway, and I was saying that to a lot of people. Don't have to guess the color of your underwear, because so many girls are wearing see-through pants or see-through like skirts or just literally just showing
The
everything.
fits
So
are
I just,
insane.
it's so good though.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, where else can you wear stuff like that in the middle of the day on a Friday? I mean, ours was on a Friday. It
Exactly.
was on a Sunday. That's still pretty crazy.
Yeah. Considering what I was wearing, it's insane. I loved my outfit. Your outfit idea was cute as well. The one where you were going to put underwear on the outside of the skirt.
I know. I didn't have the time to execute. I think it would have been really iconic though. Yeah, I just wore a skirt. It was like $5 from Cotton On, and then I wore a top. It was very
Or
basic, but
you need to be comfortable at festivals.
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I was gonna wear like a tighter top, and I'm like, I just can't be arsed. I just want to be like comfortable. And I was gonna wear these big boots, but it was just too much.
I was going to wear boots and I decided against it. I wore Doc Martens because they're more comfortable. For me anyway, because I was going to wear like proper stompers. But at a festival is crazy. You got to think comfortability.
I know. I just wore sneakers. I was like, I cannot walk around normally in those boots. I can't just go to a festival, unfortunately.
No, but honestly, festival was amazing. I don't think they oversold it. A lot of people are like, I think they oversold Laneway, yada, yada, yada. I just think that Charlie's too big to be a festival
Yeah.
headliner.
I also saw something that in the last couple of years they've had like 5 stages. So it was more staggered. Not last year, but the
Yeah.
years
No,
before. Apparently they had
last
like,
year they had the two. They had, because I went last year
I
at
was gonna say
Sydney.
you
They
have the
had
main two,
two,
yeah.
and then they had two other ones. They had like
Yeah,
a
I
little
think
techno stage and then another.
it was also crazy, yeah, clashing Charlie and Bicep just because
Bicep.
RIP my
I
boy.
That would have been such like a good experience. I got to see the end of Bicep, and that was
Everyone
good.
ran over there. I ran to the train.
Good shout. I don't know.
And then
I had so much fun. I didn't even care about the walk home and how bad it was.
I was gonna say, when I was going home, my train line was down. Like, I lived right near a train station, and we were like, "This is gonna be so easy." And then they were doing works over the weekend. I'm like, as if you would, like, we took the train there, and then it shut down. I was like, why would you do that? But it's fine.
It's fine. You got home eventually, and you had a great time. I can't believe it
Yeah.
rained for you.
It was so
Especially,
bad.
yeah, at least it wasn't like during Charlie. I feel like Charlie would have been like bad.
I think it would have been cool if it was during Charlie.
You reckon? I feel
I
like the
just
mosh
can't.
pit would have been like.
It would have been crazy.
It would have been crazy. It would have been muddy.
I don't know. I don't really love Barry Can't Swim. I don't really know his stuff.
I
And
didn't
so to
really know
me,
any of this stuff either.
it was just raining, and it was just like a shit show. And then Barry was in the background, like, and I'm like, who is this man?
No,
I
he was
genuinely
alright
have never
though.
heard of him before.
I just feel bad that he performed before Charlie because everyone was there and everyone wanted him to everyone was just waiting for Charlie.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
everyone, yeah. It makes it look like a big crowd, and people have to listen to your music because they're there waiting.
Did you see the Sydney crowd for Charlie? Like, they took drone shots. It was massive. Considering that I was close.
Because I was right at the back, I think I got a pretty good like pano over everyone. Like, it was crazy.
Oh.
Did I guess?
The color of your underwear. Ready? Know what?
And then someone tried to sell me their after party tickets, but I was too tired.
I was gonna do the after party. I couldn't be asked. So tired.
They brought their grubby boyfriends over. I was like, do not bring that man here.
Do not bring that man here. Crazy.
I'm like, why did you bring it over to my little girl squad? But it's fine.
Do you have any other live stuff coming up?
Yeah, Tyler. In August.
Yeah. Tyler in August. That's 6 months.
But I think apart from that, no. I don't think so, really, off the top of my head. I have Lady Gaga night at Yaya's.
I'll count that.
You should.
What else is there coming up? Oh, there was something I got so annoyed. I seen it said Dochi touring or something Australia, and I got so excited, and I realized it's just like a DJ that plays Dochi stuff and she's touring Australia.
You know what? I'd fuck with that, to be fair.
Yeah, I would, but it got me so excited for what?
Got you too excited for Dochi.
I miss my girl. I hope Tyler brings her out, actually. Imagine that. How do you pronounce his opener? Is it Lil Yachty? Lil Yachty?
Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty. Yachty.
I thought it was just Lil Yachty.
Yachty. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just try not to pronounce it because I can't.
Oh. I thought it was just, Lil Yachty.
Yodi, like little goatee.
I can look it up. How to pronounce?
Yes, please. It's stressing me out, actually. I thought we had more to talk about with Laneway, to be honest. I'm just trying to think
I
if there
think
was
we
like
just had a
funny.
good time.
I think like I had a brilliant time, and it's just like I went to the Jamison tent to get photos.
Me too.
I noticed that. Did you
How
get
cute was it?
It was so cute. And you got free sunnies.
Yeah, they slay.
Did you get
Only one of us got free sunnies.
Did you both pay for drinks?
No.
Because me and my friend Luke.
Once you know Lil Yachty, American rapper, and now you know. Here are more videos on how to pronounce more interesting names, celebrity names.
Lil Yachty. Why does it sound like that? Lil Yachty.
Is that a whole YouTube clip for that?
Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty. Little Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
All right. Slay.
Lil Yachty.
You know what? Slay.
Okay, fine. Lil Yachty. Okay, fine. That video actually helped me a lot. Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty. Far out. What was I saying? Before Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty. Jamison photos. I don't know. I just really I thought that was really cool. I got 1 can of Jamison with cola and then 1 can with Jamison and lemon lime. And then Luke got his own 2 drinks as well.
Yeah, well, I should have gone 2 drinks, but no. I was too sober, to be honest. That's my one critique. Actually, I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but my phone was in my pocket and it was wet, and so I accidentally kept on disabling my phone accidentally. One point my phone was disabled for like 15 minutes and I didn't realize until I went to buy a drink. And I get to the front of the line and she like has opened it and I'm like, I'm so sorry, my phone's disabled. And she's like, I'm like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, just get out of here. And she let me like take it and go. I saved myself $150. Nah, just $15, but still, that's pretty good. It was towards the end of the night. Like, I think they were literally right about to pack up, and I was just like, my phone. I literally was like, surely you can still like pay, but no, you cannot. But yeah, it was so cute. So shout out my girl who gave me a free drink. Loved it.
You won't get her in trouble. It's fine. Let's talk about the Bhad Bhabie comeback. Alabama, you brought out our girl. She's back.
She's back. I prayed for a day like this.
She freaking dissed Kourtney. She dissed Kourtney Kardashian.
I keep getting, obviously it's all over my For You page, but something else that's been on my For You page is, those videos of Landon Barker. You know Landon Barker?
Landon. Is that...
Landon's her brother.
I thought as much.
He used to date Charlie D'Amelio.
Is that not... What's his name?
But he is just posting like this all the time. To this song. And everyone's like...
He looks like Lil Huddy.
Yeah, well, obviously Charlie has a type. They broke up like over a year ago. But he got like her eyes tattooed on her. It was pretty crazy. But everyone's talking about while Alabama's getting like dragged by the internet and Bhad Bhabie, Landon's just there like posting his little videos of him like to that song. There's like 50 of them, I swear to God, of him just like dancing to that song.
Wait, what song is it? What's it called? Is it
I think it might be his song. I don't even know what it's called, but anyway, that sound is just all him like just posting, and he just like stands in front of the camera and he's like, oh my God. Well, my girl, Bhad Bhabie
is being dragged.
gone for the kill. She's gone for the kill.
Oh my god, and I love it. I'm
It's the
living for
definition of F around and find out. Like,
it. Literally. What? Isn't she the one that's famous for Catch Me Outside?
and I will admit, I used to listen to her stuff back in the day. I listened to
Gucci Flip Flops.
Gucci Flip Flops. I listened to what's her other one? Honestly, she's like our age.
Really?
I'm pretty sure
she's a bit
20,
older.
I'm pretty sure she's literally 2014. I think when she went on Dr. Phil, I think she was 13. She's 2003. So she's pretty much our age.
She's gone through a lot.
Yeah. And she has a kid and she had cancer. What's her other song? Hi Bitch. And like, Gucci Flip Flops has Lil Yachty in it.
Lil Yachty.
But she kind of slays.
Good Gucci Flip Flops. Fucking bitch. I love putting that song on around Molly and Kate. They pop off.
It slays. Like, I'll be so real, she slays. And she has my full support.
It's such like the diss track isn't even that bad. Like it's actually a good song. I would listen to that.
Oh yeah. She ate, and then Alabama's like, she posted TikTok like being like, war is over, and everyone's like, yeah babe, for you, like you're done.
You're done. Crazy. See, I didn't even know what was going on. I knew briefly, like not briefly, I knew a little bit like how she had allegedly slept with Bhad Bhabie's baby daddy.
Apparently they're still together, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
But then I was listening to all these deep dive videos, and apparently Alabama also has beef with the Bop House. And if you don't know the Bop House, they also have beef with Ash Trevino right now. And there's a whole rabbit hole that you can go down of just this TikTok drama, and it's just all utter crap. But it's so funny. I live like drama.
Who is Ash Trevino?
Oh, babe. let me tell you. Ash Trevino, 36-year-old single mother. She's married a couple of prison inmates that have been done for like some pretty like nasty things. Like, I think a couple of them in there for like a rape and murder and stuff. And she's like dated these inmates, and like I think she married her high school sweetheart, and then he died, I think. I could be spreading misinformation right now. But all I know is that, yeah, she dates like a lot of inmates. She has 2 kids, and she makes all of her money by going on TikTok live. And she just kind of sits there on live, and it's just like, she just kind of like sits there on live waiting for people to send her like gifts and money and stuff. And she buys like lots of purses, but she doesn't buy her kids beds.
What?
And then there was a whole thing with her and this guy called Santos, who is 19 years old, and she was like into him and was like, and do you know the Nunu song?
Isn't a Nunu like a dummy?
Her Nunu. It's what she calls her thing.
You want to know how it smells? I've already seen his beepee, and he's already seen my Nunu. Okay? I've already seen...
That's... Yeah.
So not a dummy. That's insane.
And then she has a song.
As Santos, you want to know how it smells? As Santos, you know it smells well.
So you're not on this side of TikTok at all?
No, the side of TikTok that I'm on is a guy saying, if I was a girl, my name would be Riley. And my boyfriend's name
love those.
He's so funny. That's the side of TikTok I'm on. What the hell?
But yeah, Ash Trevino, she just kind of goes on lives, and then I don't really know much about the Bop House, but I think it's a bunch of like creators that are mostly on OnlyFans. But one of them has a podcast. Ash came on the podcast, and then she kind of like exposed Ash, and then Ash was not very happy. But then the Bop House also had something to do with Alabama Barker, but I forgot what was kind of going on there. I think Alabama sent Camilla, like the leader, a cease and desist, and so it's all like,
Oh my god. Who is this Alabama Barker? I know who she is, but like...
But my favorite thing is everyone comparing them in 2017, where Alabama Barker's doing like her little like girly pop, like you know, when that phase where everyone wanted to be like a singer.
Yeah.
Like that's what she was doing. And then
Bhad Bhabie was like actually a...
I was gonna say, and then Bhad Bhabie was like changing the rap scene. No, she wasn't. But she was producing some bangers. Like, let's be real. She was putting out some like pretty good songs for young teenage girl.
I agree.
Are you on Kate and Nick TikTok? Not Kate, Cassie and
Nick. Cassie, yes. I reckon it's fake.
Yeah. I think it's definitely, obviously, mostly like played up for the cameras. Maybe they like each other in real life, but I think a lot of it is like, I mean, they both would have gained crazy followers, and then Hailey Bailey's putting herself in the middle of it.
Yeah, I've
also
seen
gaining
that.
Crazy followers for some reason.
Like she's like,
look,
me following
I think it's
this
cute.
Nasty
I think it's cute.
Or whatever. I'm like, what?
That's what I'm like, guys. What are you doing? I think it's cute. I don't know how real it is though, but I think it's cute regardless.
If it's real, it's...
But yeah, I don't even follow any of them. They just pop up.
Well, yeah. Another TikTok couple that always pops up on mine is, have you seen Bryn, who does like her makeup, and then Mario, her really like...
Yes!
And
I
then
have
whenever
actually only recently been seeing those.
Whenever he introduces her, he's like, see, because I knew them both before they got together, and then I don't even, like, they started seeing each other, and then I know it was really cute, whatever, but every time she comes into the camera, or comes onto the camera, or whatever, he says, like, oh, my scrumdiddlyumptious girlfriend of however long, like, with her bodacious, or what, like, he just, like, it's just so, he hypes her up, and it's the cutest thing, and she gets so all shy.
That is so cute.
I know. I love them. They're real. And if they're not, then love's not real. But
love is fake.
Nick and Cassie, on the other hand, I don't know. They just seems...
There are actually a few couples. I was thinking about this the other day. There are a few couples that I actually have like an unhealthy attachment to, and I think I'd actually be really upset if they broke up in like...
Alex, Warren,
but I'm like,
Clover.
actually, at the end of the day, Mackenzie, you don't... Yeah, those guys... I'm like, at the end of the day, Mackenzie, you don't know these people, but I'm like, it'd still be, like, really sad. I'm like, love wouldn't be real, but then I'm like, Mackenzie, get a grip. Get a grip. You
don't know those people.
I'm trying to think who was making me think of it the other day. Like, some people are together, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then some people, I'm like, you guys are so cute. I can't even think. Like, obviously, Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Oh, they are hopefully together for life.
Like, I think I'd actually be genuinely upset about that.
Me too.
If they broke up.
I'm trying to think of someone else.
Like, I think I'd be genuinely upset if Charlie and George broke up.
Yes, absolutely. After going to one of her live shows and all she talks about is him. I miss George. I love her.
Like, there are a few people I would be, like, actually upset if they broke up. Which sounds so chronically online, and it is. I'm not even going to, like, deny it. It's really chronically online.
I watched a TikTok this morning about Alex and Kova, which made me, like, a little bit sad, almost. Like, not sad, but, like, just in awe, maybe. Because she chose to be homeless with him. She didn't have to do that, but she
Yeah.
chose to do it because she wanted to be with him.
I don't know. I think
That's
they just have that
so
really
insane.
genuine story.
Mm.
Like, you know, there's some people out there that just lie about having like a tragic past, like the whole Anna Paul drama.
I knew you
where
were gonna say
everyone's
it.
like, it makes like the comeback better. Like when people think you've come from nothing or you've had this really bad past,
Yeah.
it makes them like you more. Like, let's be so real. That's the thing. Like, if
Yeah.
you're rich and then you become famous, everyone's kind of like, well, you were already rich. Like, why? Which I get it. Like, I like seeing people who deserve success be successful. But yeah, the other thing I was thinking of was Anna Paul, and then also the Clinton Kane situation. Where
I
he
was
lied about
thinking,
his
I was
whole
trying
family
to remember
dying.
his name. I was trying to remember his name.
That's what I was originally thinking of, like, where you're like, why? Why
And
would
have you...
like, everyone's like, oh, his whole family died. Yeah.
Yeah. And it kind of reminds me of the new Netflix series that's out at the moment. I haven't started watching it yet, but I want to. Apple Cider Vinegar.
I really want to watch that. Like, that's the thing.
Good.
People love a sob story. People love seeing a comeback. Like, they want something to root for. Like, if there's someone that's come from nothing and you've built yourself up and you're something, people like that. It's just, I don't know, it's just human nature. I guess people like an underdog.
Absolutely. I like an underdog. That's why we kind of liked Bhad Bhabie, because she went through a lot and
She
now she's
was the
back.
underdog. Whereas
Yeah.
Alabama Barker, like, her dad has been a highly successful dude and is now married to a Kardashian. Like,
But he wanted Kim first.
someone
he
said
literally
that Bhad Bhabie
openly
and Kim could hang out.
He literally wrote about it, being obsessed about Kim. It's insane.
I could not imagine that, and then they marry your sibling.
Yeah, imagine, like, I'd be like, girl, are you sure?
Imagine the family get-togethers.
So awkward. No, I couldn't. If somebody said to me, like, oh yeah, by the way, I used to be, like, fully obsessed with your sister, like, I wanted your sister, I don't think I'd be like,
weird.
Yeah, I'd be like...
But I think what the rest of the world find weird and what the Kardashians find weird is very different.
Keeping up with the Kardashians, I guess.
I think the Kardashians have done some pretty crazy things that everyone's like, yeah, that's crazy.
Kim, people are dying.
I mean, they literally have Kanye West in their mix, so... I know
he made Graduation.
I know... I don't think anyone can use that excuse anymore. I thought people were, like, overreacting about the tweets. Oh my god. Oh my god. That man is insane. He needs to be on a hold. Like, they need to check him into a mental institution. That man is not well.
He needs help.
He is not well at all. Like, I'm actually genuinely concerned. They were so bad. He was just
so mean.
Openly being, like, sexist, racist, and, like, all of this stuff. And I'm like, oh, is this who we are?
Yeah. And it's like, babe, put the phone down.
Like, what happened to, can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi? Like, what happened to that?
Literally.
What happened to running down the hallway arm in arm? Like, something's happened.
Something has happened. Mans needs to be offline for a little bit. He needs to go back to his roots and remember.
He has been crashing out ever since the Pete Davidson thing. Let's be so real. I think that was the first time we saw him really going.
But no, well, so that means
rails.
The divorce set it off. So, like, 2021, 2022.
Yeah. Because, like, they were really, like, they were good together. And then obviously he showed some of this behavior during their marriage, and that's why they're not together. But like, I think since they've divorced, he's gone off the rails.
Mm.
Like, the train is nowhere near the track anymore.
Which is sad, you know, because he's like, I try so like I listen to his music still because I try to separate the music from the artist in terms of Kanye, I guess, because he released some good songs back in the day. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just sad.
It's hard
sad
to watch.
see. It's very hard to watch.
Yeah.
It's sad to see, hard to watch. He's always been known to be one of the biggest crash outs, though. And it's just sad that his kids have to see that too.
I think, for as far as we can tell, like, obviously North idolizes him. And I think Kim probably does a good job of not trying to persuade their kids and kind of just letting them decide who their dad is instead of being like, your dad's not a good person. Because, yeah. Which is good. Like, I think she keeps him safe, but also doesn't control how they view him.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, which is the best way to parent. Especially in the limelight, you know. It's not like she can completely say, no, you're not to see your father. Oh, my girl's busy.
Hello, Mackenzie speaking. Yeah. Oh, can I call you back, maybe? I'm just in the middle of a meeting, sorry. Yeah, no, that's okay. Thank you. I'll call back. Thanks. Bye. I thought it was a job thing, but it's not. It's
Saying
a
you're
bloody
in a
gym.
Meeting is crazy.
I am in a meeting.
I'm in the meeting. I'm in a meeting right now, actually.
Well, I am. What else? I'm actually recording the podcast right now. Like, it's just better to say meeting. I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be a job thing. That's the only reason I picked up.
No, that's okay, girl. I think we should probably wrap it up anyway, so that you can get ready.
I need to go in like 10 minutes. But yeah,
for some reason I'm starting to hear your washing machine.
It's going to go through its spin cycle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was okay. Towards the end, what got better.
Yeah,
I wonder why we're struggling.
I think I'm just a little bit stressed at the moment.
Me too. That's okay.
I don't know. I think my head is just like, find a job.
You go find a job, girl.
And
you've got this.
I find it hard to focus on things that aren't that at the moment, just because I'm worried. Anyway, it's chill.
It's okay, girl. We will. Next time we film, you're gonna have a job. You're gonna be fully employed, and you're gonna have billions of dollars.
Yeah, that's what we're manifesting. Maybe I need to start gambling.
Chat to Riv.
Riv, can you start gambling for me? I give you the money and then you gamble it for me, please.
He gets 10%.
Anyway. Yeah, 10% of my wins. If you don't win, you get nothing. You have to owe me 10%. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. It was good chatting with you, Gail.
It was good chatting. I missed this. I missed chatting with you.
Next time you see us, we'll be back at uni. Yeah,
maybe I'll book a uni room.
It'll be it's just been crazy times lately. Let's be so real. It's just been hectic.
A lot's been going on. We've all had a lot going on. But
that's life.
That's life.
We get through.
That is
okay.
Life.
We love you guys. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Yeah, like and subscribe.
Yeah, tell everyone.
Tell your grandma. Bye. Love you.